The sky's not quiet, but it's not dark either. Just somewhere in between a few old planks, a soft rug thrown over, and my little stall glows again. And on that shimmering morning, someone golden, someone white came looking for me. A sun-shaped one and a snow-made one, walking side by side. How curious! The sun melts without meaning to, and the snow turns its gaze away, trying not to vanish, but can't take a single step. And still they cling together. Do they know what kind of fate sticks to their faces? A mess, a beautiful one though. Funny, no. Sad, no. Amusing. The sunlight smiled so prettily, and the little snowflake brushed the edge of my cloth with its fingertip. All my trinkets were staring at them, so I gave them each a gift, whether it's a blessing or a curse. Who knows, not even me. Bottle of ink that shines the darkest, and a sugar star that dreams in color. Those were my gifts for them. Ink that whispers to drawings, and candy that lets you see the thing you love the most. There's a side of that, sure, but who cares? Nothing's perfect anyway. Who takes which one doesn't matter. They'll choose it themselves. That's how fate works, isn't it? Whatever the ink says, whatever the drink shows, it's their fault, their path. How fun. Can't wait to see what I make next.
When the heat of the show finally fades and the night settles down, I return to my messy little room. Just me, a loud chattering parrot, and the black ink, a pale blue, which handed to me. They say if you pour it on a picture, the picture starts talking, but the only picture I've got is a deck of stage cards in my hand. No. What would he even say to me? A drop of think slipped from my fingers untouched. The Joker's painted cheek, then one sharp syllable filled the dark room. How long do you think your trembling kindness will last?
The Joker kept sneering.
Those little comforting lines you hand out, they're just things you want to say.
I bit my lip.
They're not for them, are they?
What can you even do?
The questions kept coming.
You can't do anything.
Only hollow answers echoed around the room. A mirror twisting the truth, a voice that sounded like someone read from the troupe. No, maybe it was just the Joker speaking from inside me. A picture talking to me. How could that be real?
It's just an illusion.
A whisper trapped inside the painting called me.
Hallucination.
Born from an illusion. Watching the magician without a sound.
Moonlight sliding in through the
magician.
standing there in silence.
Whether it's a blessing or a curse,
Somewhere far off,
a tiny witch hums a tune,
breaking the quiet.
softly yet loudly enough to end the night.
What can you even do?
What can you even do? What can you even do? A street lit only by a lonely lamppost, and at the very end of it, a black space waiting for me. It's always frightening, always heavy, and yet it's the path my feet keep choosing every day. Whether it's a blessing or a curse, or maybe something floating between the two. If it's none of those, then what is this? This strange feeling like I'm drifting, just a little warm and anxious at the same time. Somewhere a familiar piano begins to breathe. Far away a humming voice rides in on the wind. Cards shuffle softly, matching the rhythm of it all. With my eyes closed, I just follow the sounds, and then pages turn and begin to trail behind my steps, as if they're walking with me. This one lets you dream of the thing you love the most. A small laugh I once heard brushes past the edge of my ear. So this was what I loved most. It wasn't the everyday I was afraid of. The piano I couldn't look in the eye. The humming I always avoided. The shuffle I never dared to stand beside. And the soft warmth of pages pages turning, quietly holding everything together. This was what I loved most. It wasn't the world I feared. This was what I loved most. I wake to small familiar noises slipping through the window. Tears are already running down my cheeks, and I don't really know why. The smell of coffee settles into the room, and so I turn on a light. Just one today feels like maybe it's okay to be a little brighter. A street lit only by a lonely lamppost, and at the very end a black space waiting for me, always frightening, always cold, yet always the path my feet return to. And today I quietly walk back into it again. Just like that.